I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course, I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries. Anyway, here's my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That will tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
In preparation for our landing, please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
Taxi! Hello?
I said don't come near me.
No, Minette, don't!
Stay back, you hear me? Stay back!
Bonjour, vous êtes... are you Nancy?
Yeah?
I'm Heather McKay. Welcome! I'm so glad you're here. How was your flight?
Fine. Well, actually, they lost my suitcase, so I don't have any clothes or my cell phone. What's going on in there? Is someone hurt?
That's just Minette throwing one of her tantrums. Don't worry. She'll stop screaming right now. They lost your suitcase? That's terrible. Well, at least you're staying with Jing Jing. She'll have tons of clothes you can borrow.
Is she all right?
Oh, you mean Minette? Don't worry, she's fine. At least she will be after Phase 3, which should begin right about now. See, she uses this process that some shrink taught her to manage anger and frustration. First, she vents her rage for 10 seconds, then 6 seconds of sobs and tears, and finally, at least 4 seconds of robust laughter, all of which restores her positive flux.
Huh?
It's all very weird, but it works, and believe me, without it, she would be impossible to work for. With it, she's a mere nightmare to work for. Anyway, ready to get started?
You bet.
That desk over there will be your workstation. I made a list of all the things that need to get done and put them on your computer. That's a Metro Pass. It'll let you ride the subway all over the city for free. Go ahead and take it. Answering the phone is your job. If you have any questions, just ask. Ask me, that is. Do not bother Manette. She's behind on her spring collection and is in danger of falling way behind on her couture projects.
Why is she so far behind?
She's been under a lot of stress lately.
Heather?
Yes?
I hear voices. Who are you talking to out there?
Nancy Drew, you know, from the States?
Well, she's no good to me out there. Send her in.
Yes, Manette. As soon as you feel up to it, she's right through that door.
What do you mean by couture?
High-fashion dresses and accessories that people have commissioned Manette to create. Needless to say, those people are très riche. In fact, she's designing the dress the First Lady will wear to the World Summit in November. Pretty cool, huh?
Thanks for your help.
Whenever you have questions, just ask.
Well, there you are. I was just about to call Amy Grunhild and tell her that this internship thing she'd arranged for you was off. It's bad enough Amy foisting you on me like this. The day I become financially independent and can tell people like her to buzz off will be the happiest day of my life. Well, you're here, we've met, so get to work. Heather did give you a list of chores, right?
Yes, I'm all set.
One more thing. See that form over there? The one I've just started to drape? Don't touch it. Don't even go near it. That's the dress I'm designing for the First Lady. Now go. Actually, make me a pot of my special tea first. It was custom blended by my tea therapist, so make sure you follow the directions. When you're done, pour me a cup and leave it on the table. A nice big boost of herbal energy never fails to get my brain cells firing. Hugo Butterly, eat your
Let's
heart
see.
out.
To make Manette her tea, the first thing I should do is read these instructions. Then I should put whichever herbs the instructions say I need into this pot of boiling water. Then when I'm done, I should click on the teapot so I can pour the tea into a cup. If I make a mistake and need to throw out an herb that I chose or the tea itself, all I have to do is click on the sink. Okay, I think I'm ready. If Manette has had a temper tantrum in the last 14 days, and if she declares that blue is her favorite color on the day... Excuse me, Manette, but what's your favorite color?
Red.
When asked to pick a number between 1 and 10, if Manette chooses an odd number on the day the tea is to be consumed... Manette, could you please pick a number between 1 and 10?
10.
work on this later.
Hugo Butterly, eat your heart out.
There, I finished making your tea.
Just leave it there.
Nancy, come back here.
The tea is utterly rude. I can already feel my creativity flowing again, building like a wave on the ocean, surging towards some unseen shore. I have another job for you, a very critical job. See the stuff that I've been studying? That, in essence, is my spring collection.
Uh-huh.
All those objects have certain things in common which speak to and stimulate the artistic sinews of my subconscious, from which all the designs I need will eventually burst forth.
Uh-huh.
They're all totally rude, but they're not enough. I need more, Nancy. You need to take the number 7 metro to Pont-Neuf, go to the flea market in Square de Vergalant Park, and buy me 4 more things with qualities identical to the ones each of these possesses. Use this bag. Put everything in there as soon as you buy it. I don't want anyone seeing what you bring me. It could give away my whole collection. Here's some money.
I'm just supposed to go out and buy things?
Stuff. I want stuff. New stuff that's just like this old stuff, only different. Now just take a good look at my stuff, then go. Go!
Forget something?
Why does Minette wear that mask?
All I know is that back in March, on the last day of her big fall show, she showed up wearing that mask and she hasn't taken it off since.
You didn't know she was going to do that?
No, no one did. Not even Dieter. That was her boyfriend at the time. Dieter von Schwesterkrank. the fashion photographer.
Has this windmill or moulin always been a fashion design studio?
No. In fact, until a year or two ago, this little old lady lived here. When she passed away, this place went on the market and Minette snapped it up. See, Minette has this thing about curves. She claimed working in a quasi-round environment like this would make her more productive.
And has it?
As if. But she has gotten a lot of press out of it. In fact, if there's one thing I've learned from Minette, it's that how a designer behaves is likely to get her just as much attention in the fashion world as what she designs.
Thanks for your help.
Allez, bye-bye!
There's something on the floor here. Looks like someone slipped it under the door. It's for Minette.
Go ahead and open it.
Make the most of what little time you have left. Soon it will all be over.
Oh no, not another one.
Minette's gotten other letters like this?
Letters, phone calls. They started sometime in April, then they stopped, then they started up again in July. And last month, someone sent Minette dead flowers every day for a week. She locks the letters up in her dodo box over there in order to neutralize them.
Should I give this letter to Minette?
Just put it in the dodo box.
How do you open this thing?
You don't. There's a lock on it, but Minette is convinced that if she opens it, all the wickedness in there will escape and wreak havoc. In fact, don't say anything to her about that letter. It'll just upset her, and if she falls any further behind, she'll have to cancel her show next month. And if that happens, she may as well cancel her career.
Well, I'll see you later.
Whenever you have questions, just ask. You're not messing with Minette's dodo box, are you?
Sunny was here. Pick up envelope from J.J. Ling. Pick up fabric photos from Dieter von Schwesterkrank. Deliver photos to Jean-Michel Traquenard. Fix plotter. Do whatever Minette tells you to do and do it fast. These doodles sure look familiar. Sunny. Sunny June did them. He must have been Minette's last assistant. Wow, that guy gets around.
You think Brady Armstrong is cute?
Yes! What's this?
That's the plotter. It's broken. Fixing it is one of your jobs.
Check. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. There.
Get the phone, please.
Nancy, get the...
Bonjour, Manette's House of Design.
Bonjour. My name is Lynn Manrique. I'm with the Modern History Department at UC Kearns in the States, and I'm following up on the letter I sent to Manette about 2 weeks ago concerning Noisette Tornade.
Noisette Tornade?
It's that historian person, isn't it? Tell her we're sorry, but Minette is extremely busy and won't be able to get back to her for at least 6 weeks.
I'm sorry, but
I heard. Well, 6 weeks it is then. Thank you anyway.
been there, done that.
Forget something?
Who is Dieter von Schwesterkrank?
He's this awesome fashion photographer. But listen, as it turns out, I have to run an errand in that area, so I'll pick up those fabric photos.
Oh no, that's okay. I'll do it. Finding his studio will help me get more familiar with Paris. In fact, why don't I run your errand too?
No, that's all right. It can wait. Getting those prints to Jean-Mi is much more important.
Why am I delivering photos to somebody in a cafe?
Jean-Michel Trequenard is the fashion editor for Glam Glam magazine. All he really is a glorified gossip columnist, so it pays to be nice to him. Which, as you'll find out, ain't easy. His office is the Café Kiki on the Rue des Mauvais Garçons in the Marais. Look for the bald guy at the corner table. He'll have a cell phone in one hand and a fork in the other.
Talk to you later.
Have fun! Forget something?
Well, I'll see you later.
Have fun!
What's in this folder?
That's a project I'm working on. Well, supposed to be working on.
Come in, set your things down and come on over here. Hi, JJ Ling. I'd shake your hand, but I get flour all over you. Oh, and Heather called and told me about your luggage. No worries. I have plenty of clothes in every size imaginable. Your bedroom's down that hall. The airline lost my luggage once, told me it was gone for good and paid me $100. Then 5 years later, my suitcase shows up on my doorstep. And a bill for the $100 they'd paid me. Plus interest.
It showed up 5 years later.
What? You don't believe me?
Actually, no.
Ooh, you're honest, you're smart. You and I are gonna get along great, Nancy Drew. You were right not to believe me. I made it up. See, to be a good model, you kind of have to be a good actress too. So sometimes I make things up, just for practice. Just to see if I can get people to believe me.
Doesn't that make people kind of mad?
Some people, yeah. But I don't do it to be mean. And it's not like I'm hurting anybody. I'm just being creative. I've got some people convinced that I won the lottery and am actually a millionaire. It's kind of fun. You like chocolate chip cookies?
I love chocolate chip cookies.
So do I. And the nice thing is, I'm about 3 pounds shy of being the perfect size 12 that I need to be for Minette. I have a very high metabolism. So, I make cookies, I eat cookies, and since you're here, I share cookies.
Heather wants me to pick up an envelope from you.
Oh yeah, it's right over there. Heather needed a bunch of personal information so they can pay me, but I refused to give it out over the phone. I'm real paranoid about that sort of stuff. Don't ask me why, I just am. Go ahead and take it to her.
Why does Minette want you to be a size 12?
Contractually, I have to be a size 12. See, Minette is into curves, so she designs clothes for full-figured curvy women. Because I signed on to be her fitting model, I have to maintain the ideal size 12 weight and shape.
Does anyone else live here?
Nope, it's just me. And you now. Managed to get a short-term lease. Soon as I'm done being Minette's fitting model, I am out of here.
What's a fitting model?
A fitting model puts on samples from a designer's latest line, so the designer can create each piece on a real live person instead of a dress form. It's not very exciting. In fact, it's totally boring. Plus, you're always getting stabbed with pins. But it pays the bills.
Can you think of anyone who might be out to get Minette?
Well, Dieter, obviously.
Is he the only person you can think of?
There's always Hugo Butterly, I guess. He and Minette are always taking potshots at each other. Although that's probably because they know the fashion media eat that sort of stuff up.
I'll be back in a bit.
Take care.
Can't check that off yet.
Oui?
I'm sorry to bother you, but are you Jean-Michel Traquenard?
Not Traquenard. It is Jean-Michel Traquenard.
Jean-Michel Traquenard.
Traquenard! Traquenard!
Traquenard.
Enough! What can I do for you, mademoiselle?
Drew. Nancy Drew. I've just started working for Minette as an assistant.
Oh? What happened to Ezer?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Ezer Mickey.
Huh? Oh, Heather McKay. No, Heather still works for Minette. I'm kind of working for both of them.
Our Lady of the Mask has fired 3 assistants in the past 5 months. I hope you are not next. In fact, that Ezer has managed to avoid the axe for this long is truly remarkable. So, do you, like Ezer, hope to leave your mark on the world of couture?
Would it be bad if I said yes?
In the world of couture, a single creation worn by someone famous to a high-profile event, such a dress can be worth a fortune in publicity, which makes it a desperately competitive world. A dog-eat-dog world. A world where bad things can and do happen to good people. You must order something. I insist. La carte, s'il vous plaît.
Oh, but I'm really not hungry.
Mademoiselle.
Thank you. I mean, merci.
Order anything you want. Everything here is superb. And Henri, he is the best waiter in all of France.
Well, in that case... May I please have the crème de glace?
Oui, mademoiselle.
Merci. Henri, ajoutez-le à mon addition, s'il vous plaît.
Certainement.
Ice cream with a sprig of mint on top. So refreshing.
Yum. That was wonderful.
Excusez-moi, mademoiselle.
So, what else do you wish from me?
Do you have any idea why Minette wears that mask?
I believe she is the victim of botched plastic surgery.
Do you have proof?
No, but I tell you this, Nancy. Some women with noses that would put birds of prey to shame are perfectly content with their appearance, while others with acceptable features are convinced they are more hideous than Frankenstein. Self-image. It can make people do strange things.
Do you have a real office somewhere?
When I'm writing my column, I go to my office at Glam Glam. When I'm researching my column, I come here. I have my telephone, which can do everything save sing the Marseillaise, good food, and a chair for whomever stops by.
I'm staying with JJ Ling, the model. Do you know her?
But of course, I know everyone who is anyone when it comes to fashion. And Gigi, she is a breath of fresh air.
But what about JJ Ling?
You mean Gigi Ling?
No, I mean JJ.
Gigi.
JJ.
En français, you pronounce G like J and J like G. She may very well be JJ in America, but in France, she is Gigi.
Has she done modeling for any other designers in Paris?
She did a lot of work earlier this year for Ugo Bottoli, which, I do not doubt, is why Minette was so eager to use her. Unfortunately for Gigi, I assume she told you how she was tricked into a current contract with Minette.
No, she didn't. Minette tricked her?
If you do not know, you will have to ask Gigi. Just because I know everything that happens in the world of haute couture does not mean that I repeat everything.
If you had to name Minette's worst enemy, who would that be?
Ugo Bottoli, without a doubt. Not only do he and Minette have similar design styles, so that they are constantly competing for the same couture clients, but both of them are unthinking, socially inept egoists. It is a rare week that goes by without one of them insulting the other.
Has it ever gone beyond words?
Not to my knowledge. You ask very curious questions, Mademoiselle Drew. They make me think you know more than you are saying. And as a member of the press, I'm not sure that I like that.
How can I contact this Hugo Butterly person?
His phone number is right here in my digital assistant. Of course, it's extremely unlikely that you will be able to talk to him in person. Even I occasionally have trouble penetrating the wall of sycophants that surrounds him. So, what else do you wish from me?
Thank you for talking to me.
À tout à l'heure.
Been there, done that.
Bonjour. Lequel préférez-vous?
Parlez-vous anglais?
If you buy, I speak whatever you like. I am Malika. I sell fine things from around the world. The others here, they sell things which they pry from the muck of their basements.
Okay, let's see what you got. How much are you selling the green rings for?
They are green magic rings. They cost 15 euros.
Too much. 4 euros is more like it.
Voila. What else do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you come back, maybe then I have what you like.
I'll remember that.
Merci. Au revoir.
No, don't say anything. Let me guess. You lost your passport, so you're looking for the American consulate to get it replaced. Only you wound up here because you asked a Parisian for directions, and you thought you understood what he said, only you didn't. Am I right?
Well, you got the part about being an American right.
But you're not lost? Ugh, I must be losing my touch. Dieter von Schwesterkrank. Please don't tell me you're a would-be model who thinks her career would take off if only I would photograph her.
No, my name's Nancy Drew. Minette sent me here to pick up some fabric photos.
I regret to say I have not printed them up yet, nor will I have time to do so for quite a while. Had I used my digital cameras, there would be no problem, but unfortunately, the essence of those fabrics was better captured by film.
But I need to deliver them to that fashion editor, Jean-Michel Traquenard, today.
My regrets once again. Do you know how to make prints?
Sure.
Then all is well. There is a binder on the bookshelf that will tell you how to make prints with the paper I use, which is Krollmeister Escachrome PB paper. The darkroom is through the door with the red light by it, and the 4 negatives from which prints need to be made are next to the enlarger. I'm sure you'll do fine.
What's this?
That's just a toy I made when I was a boy. Go ahead and play with it if you want. I still do.
Nice camera. Is it digital?
Yes, very high res though. Very limited capacity. Would you like to borrow it?
I'd love to. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just make sure you don't knock over anything in there. Some of those chemicals are extremely volatile.
Whoa, look at all those bottles of chemicals. One false move and boom.
Help yourself!
Enlarger, negatives, developer, stop bath, fixer. May I take this binder into the dark room with me?
Leave it in here, please. If you take it in there, you might spill something on it.
These must be the negatives. Looks like the paper is already mounted on the enlarger. That helps. I turn the enlarger on and off here. Oh my gosh, it's pitch black in here. With all those chemicals around, I'm going to have to be real careful. Oops. Oh my gosh, it's pitch black in here. With all those chemicals around, I'm going to have to be real careful. Before I turn this on, I need to figure out which negative I want to enlarge. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, it's pitch black in here. With all those chemicals around, I'm going to have to be real careful. Something tells me I didn't have it in the developing fluid for the right amount of time. Nothing. I must have done something wrong.
I broke my timer, so you'll have to count to yourself. You know, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
That can't be good. I'll bet I didn't use the enlarger correctly. Oh no, I wrecked it. Something tells me I didn't have it in the developing fluid for the right amount of time. Shoot, I must have made a mistake.
I broke my timer, so you'll have to count to yourself. You know, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
That can't be good.
I broke my timer, so you'll have to count to yourself. You know, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
That can't be good. That can't be good.
I broke my timer, so you'll have to count to yourself. You know, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
There, all done. 1 down, 3 to go. It's a picture of fabric, all right. There, all done. Finished another one. Looks like fabric to me. Shoot. There, all done. I'm getting there. I probably didn't do the fixer part right. Nothing. I must have done something wrong. I probably didn't do the fixer part right. Nuts, it didn't turn out.
How are you coming in there? It usually only takes me 7 minutes. Sometimes 5. Never more than 9.
I probably didn't do the fixer part right. Oh no, I wrecked it. That can't be good. Oh dear. There, all done. Oh dear. There, all done. There, all done. Something tells me I didn't have it in the developing fluid for the right amount of time. Shoot, I must have made a mistake. There, all done. Can't check that. Oops. There, all done. Something tells me I didn't have it in the developing fluid for the right amount of time. Oh no, I wrecked it. There, all done. There, all done.
Ah, you're done making those prints?
No, not yet.
Then I suggest you stop bothering me and get busy.
There, all done. There, all done. Beautiful. Not very interesting, but beautiful. There, I'll just put them in an envelope and I'll be all set.
Ah, you made the prints. Now you get to have the pleasure of delivering them to Monsieur Traquenard.
I've met him. He seemed okay.
He's a conceited nixnut who thinks far too highly of himself and far too little of everyone else to do his job fairly.
What kind of dealings have you had with him?
Unhappy. I refuse to bow and scrape when I'm in his presence, and he resents me for it. He's not used to that. You see, most people are so afraid he'll write something bad about them that as far as they're concerned, whatever Jean-Mi wants, Jean-Mi gets, no questions asked.
I hear that you used to date Minette.
That is correct.
But you're not dating her now?
No.
Because?
You would have to ask her. She broke up with me by leaving a message on my cell phone, and she hasn't said a word to me since. It was an unforgivable outrage. I don't claim to be a paragon of virtue, but even I didn't deserve that.
You've had no contact at all with Minette since she broke it off?
None. All my dealings with her now are strictly professional, with Heather handling any and all communication between us.
Maybe you should write her a letter.
For your information, I've written her dozens of letters. I've just never sent any of them.
How well do you know J.J. Ling?
As well as I care to. The way she's always pulling out that annoying word game and begging people to play. And did you know that she won a lottery back in the States? That's right, she's actually filthy rich. What kind of person models when she's filthy rich? There's something not quite right about that girl.
What's your opinion of Minette's assistant, Heather McKay?
Heather's a bright girl. Her crush on me is unfortunate, but I can handle it.
Why does Jean-Mi need those prints?
Heather said that he wants to use them to illustrate an upcoming story about modern fabrics.
Au revoir.
Auf Wiedersehen. Back already?
It was fun talking to you.
Come back anytime.
Get the phone, please.
Bonjour, Minette's House of Design.
Bonjour, est-ce que c'est Heather?
Would you like to speak with Heather?
All I want is for someone there to tell me how the ensemble I'm paying Minette's design for me is coming along. Winter's almost upon us, you know. I'm getting a tad antsy.
I understand. And your name is?
Prudence Rutherford.
Prudence Rutherford.
Oh, shoot.
I know you. I talked to you when I was working at the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I'm Nancy Drew, remember? You sent me a copy of your fire ruby necklace. You know, the one that had been stolen.
Oh, good heavens, yes, of course, Nancy Drew. Why, as I understand it, it was largely because of your investigatory prowess that my real necklace was recovered soon thereafter. What on earth is a nascent detective like you doing answering the telephone for Minette? Get down from there. Excuse me, dear.
Nancy, tell her the designs are done and will be shipped to her by the end of the week. Then go to the work table and finish them.
You want me to finish them?
The instructions are all right there. Piece of cake.
Are you? Why my husband insists on sitting here in my study in his soggy tennis togs when he has the run of the whole villa is beyond me. Oh dear. Thanks to that scallywag, I've quite forgotten what we were talking about.
I forget too. But the important thing is, I'm going to ship you some designs very shortly.
Oh, goody gumdrops!
You should have them by the end of the week.
Wonderful! I'm sure they're going to knock my socks off and blow me away, as you young people like to say. Lucille, get the deodorizer, please. Philip's been in here again, I'm afraid. Goodbye, dear. Or shall I say, à tout à l'heure.
What? Another question? Look, just send the oldest, moldiest, worst-smelling cheese you have to that address. Now quit calling me and get it done!
Mr. Butterly?
Who is this?
Well, it's obviously not who you think it is. My name's Nancy Drew.
I don't know any Nancy Drew.
I'm kind of a friend of Minette's.
Her I know.
Is that smelly cheese by any chance going to her?
Whatever for? Neither she nor her work needs any help from me to stink. Now, if you'll excuse me, whoever you are, I'm going to hang up. Goodbye, then.
No, wait. I just wanna... Rats.
What's up?
Here's that envelope I picked up from JJ. I almost forgot.
No problem.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Are the designs I'm supposed to finish for Prudence Rutherford under here?
You got it.
first thing I need to do is flip up this plastic sheet.
Looks good to me. By George, I think you've got it.
Well, that's that. All 3 outfits are ready for you to send to Prudence.
Good job. Forget something?
Do you work for Manette because you want to be a fashion designer too?
Well, I studied at Rhode Island School of Design and Central St. Martin's in London, so I kind of like to think that I already am a fashion designer. I work for Manette mostly so I can develop some contacts and get a feel for the business end of things.
When do you think you'll be ready to go off on your own?
I don't know.
Heather, my pencil's missing. It was right here and now it's gone. You walked off with it again.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I'm telling you, it's not here.
Did you check behind your ear?
Oh.
When Minette fires me, that's when I'll go off on my own. And as you just heard, that could be any day now.
Thanks for your help.
Allez, bye-bye. If you need to talk to Minette, good luck. She's playing that ridiculous online game she's obsessed with and refuses to do anything else until she gets the highest score. It is so aggravating.
Minette, Minette, hello, Minette. Shh. All right. I got the highest score. Or should I say Carol did.
Oh my gosh, I did it! Heather, I won! I got the highest score! Send Nancy in here, we've got work to do, and I am on a roll.
You're a genius. Now get in there before she decides she has to beat that score.
Ah, you have some stuff for me. Let's see it. These rings are heavenly. I need more. Get me more stuff.
Forget something?
Talk to you later.
Allez, bye-bye.
Uh-oh. Dad made me promise not to go anywhere by myself after dark. This'll have to wait until tomorrow.
Oh, goody, you're back. I'm really bored. Let's play hangman. You know how to play, right?
Hangman? Well, yeah, sure.
Great. Okay, I'll think of a 6-letter word and you try to guess what it is. Ready?
Ready. A.
Incorrect.
E.
Correct.
I.
You lose.
O.
Oopsie.
P. U.
That's a winner.
F. N. L.
Bingo.
M.
You lose.
H. G.
Afraid not.
C.
Wrong.
B.
Right you are.
T.
You won. Play again?
Sure. A.
Correct.
E.
That's a winner.
I.
Nope.
O.
Incorrect.
U.
Sorry.
P.
Incorrect.
C.
Incorrect.
H. M.
Sorry.
K.
Incorrect.
W. L. D.
Here's the word. You lose. Play again?
No thanks.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
Is it true you were tricked into working for Minette?
My agent led me to believe the contract I was signing was for a standard modelling gig. It wasn't until I arrived in Paris that I realised I'd actually signed on to be Minette's fitting model. I could be stuck here for a month.
So you're sorry you signed the contract?
Yeah, but not as sorry as my agent is. Because you know what I did? I had him take me to the hottest restaurant in Paris. And after ordering the most expensive meal I could, I stood up, dumped the dessert tray over his head, told him he was fired, then shoved him backwards into the fountain.
Oh, come on.
What? You don't believe me?
Not really, no.
You're catching on.
Guess I'll be running along.
Okay. Forget something.
See you later.
See ya.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. If you like the bargains, you have come to the right place. What captures the eyes?
Well, does this cost very much?
The traffic cone is one of my favorites. So colorful and so useful. With it, I myself learned to park my car parallel, and I ask only €10 for it.
It's just a little cone. €1.
It is yours. See anything else you like?
What's the price of this lava lamp?
That lamp is very special. The truck which rises and falls inside it, unlike any I have ever seen. Watching it will entertain you for hours, and I am selling it for only €20.
I'll give you €5 for it.
My price is €20. You may take or leave.
Then I'm not interested.
See anything else you like?
Actually, I don't see anything else.
Here, new things come and old things go all the time. You must come back.
I might just do that. Au revoir.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
You cannot stay away. This is good. What do you like?
How much are you selling this for?
Put some flowers around the bottom and voila, you have a centerpiece. And I ask only €8.
I think it's worth more like €2.
This crystal pyramid you can find nowhere else. €8, that is my price.
I don't think I want it after all.
What else do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
Next time I have what you want.
Sounds good. Au revoir.
Au revoir. You cannot stay away. This is good. What do you like?
How much is this thing?
The price is €8.
I don't think I want it after all.
What else do you like?
You're selling a wheel from a kiddie car?
With imagination, that wheel can be put to many uses, which is why the price is €35.
€18 is more my speed.
Voila. What else do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
Next time I have what you want.
Sounds good. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Monsieur Marchand à votre service.
Bonjour, Monsieur Marchand.
American tourist?
Sort of. Is that okay?
I like Americans. They are smart. I sell good stuff and they can tell. So, what are you going to buy?
Well, can never have too many of these, I guess.
It is an excellent coffee can. I practically give it to you for €7.
Would you take €4 for it?
Vendu. What else tickles your fancy?
You're selling a manhole cover?
It is a genuine Parisian manhole cover, one which would make a fine souvenir for someone back home. And it is only €45.
What would you say to €23?
Vendu. What else tickles your fancy?
This book on car repair might come in handy.
If you are the driver of a car, you must have that book. You never know when something is going to break or wear out or just, boom, explode. Peace of mind. That is what that little book gives you. And it is yours for just 11 euro.
I'm not interested.
What else tickles the fancy?
Where have I seen this arm before?
That is the arm of a robotic monster with a very interesting history. The police detective who sold it to me says the arm figured into the capture of a dangerous criminal who operated at an amusement park in America. I sell it to you for 18 euro. A real steal, if you will pardon the expression.
I'll give you half that, say 9 euros.
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
What's in here? A movie?
Oui, it contains an American short film. I am not sure if it is about a beloved beast of burden in Tibet or about someone who talks a lot, but it has won many awards, and the fact that it is in a nice blue canister makes it well worth 84 euro.
Would you take 21 euros instead?
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
By any chance, does Mademoiselle wish to earn some money?
Maybe. How?
The tourists, they like to buy hand-painted reproductions of famous works of art. But as you can see, it is difficult for me to paint them. But for a young woman such as you, it is easy.
You want me to paint the reproductions?
You see, the lines are already there. You look at the original painting, you put paint on your brush, you paint between the lines. Voila! A painting which the tourists will gobble up. And I pay you 15 euro for each one you complete. Do you wish to start now?
Sure thing.
But of course.
Monsieur, how's this?
Magnifique! You have done excellent work. And for that, I reward you. Do you wish to paint another?
I'd love to, if that's okay.
But of course.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir. To the memory of the French fighters.
More stuff! How delightfully rude! Show me. The film canister is totally rude, and I love the miniature traffic cone, but the rest of this is garbage. I need more! Get me more stuff!
Are those the photos Minette promised me?
Yes. In fact, they came straight from Dieter von Schwesterkrank's darkroom. I printed them up myself.
You are quite doué as a photo developer. Bravo for you, Nancy Drew. Merci. I was afraid Ezer had forgotten. So, you had the pleasure of meeting Herr von Schwesterkrank, eh?
He seemed very nice.
Dieter is a very enterprising young man, which in most cases is good, but when arrogance enters the picture, pff. So, what else do you wish from me?
Do you think I could order something?
Go right ahead. But it is no longer my treat.
Okay by me.
Le carte?
The cuisse de grenouille sounds great.
D'accord. 12 euros, s'il vous plaît.
The price is 12 euros.
Bye-bye, hard-earned cash. Uh-oh. This looks like...
Frog legs. A brave but wise choice. They are magnifique.
If you say so. As we say in the U.S.
Excusez-moi, mademoiselle.
So, what else do you wish from me?
Thank you for talking to me.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
You cannot stay away. This is good. What do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
Next time I have what you want.
Sounds good. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. What captures their eyes this time?
Well, let's see. How expensive is this bowling ball?
Orange is my favorite color. 80 euro.
Would you take 20 euros for it?
It is yours. See anything else you like?
Is this just red lipstick?
That is red lipstick, like you will find in nowhere else. So red and full of moisture that your lips will look like tropical flowers from dawn until dusk. To you, I sell it for only 19 euro.
I think 10 euros is a fair price.
19 euro, that is the price.
Then I'm not interested.
See anything else you like?
You'll sell this to me for how much?
My price is 20 euro. You may take or leave.
I'll take it.
It is yours. See anything else you like?
What is this?
That is as close to a magic wand as you will ever find outside of a fairy tales. It was crafted by a magician who is said to have given it true magical powers. This is why for it I ask 85 euro.
I'm not interested.
See anything else you like?
Actually, I don't see anything else.
Come back soon. Perhaps I will have new things.
Okay. Au revoir.
Au revoir, mademoiselle. Bonjour, mademoiselle. What captures the eyes this time?
Well, let's see. Actually, I don't see anything else.
Come back soon. Perhaps I will have new things.
Okay. Au revoir.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
You cannot stay away. This is good. What do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
Next time I have what you want.
Sounds good. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Been there, done that. Check. That's finished. Been there. Oops. Haven't. Check. Still need to do that. That's finished.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. What do you wish to buy?
Well, let's see. Does this guy cost very much?
No garden shall be without a gnome, because that one is in such excellent condition. I am asking 44 euro for it.
I'll give you 22 euros for it.
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
I get new things all the time. You must come back.
I may just do that. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
What's up?
Talk to you later.
Whenever you have questions, just ask.
More stuff. How delightfully rude. Show me. The lava lamp is perfect. How absolutely positively rude. The lava lamp, the rings, the canister, the cone. They're perfect. I adore them all. I'll take care of this other junk you bought. Now go away. I have work to do.
Where is JJ?
I told you, she's not answering her phone.
Heather, I don't want excuses. I want JJ now.
Nancy? It seems that Minette has finally thought up all the designs she needs for her spring collection. But instead of putting them down on paper, like a normal designer, she insists on creating them on a live model. Hence her sudden, desperate need for JJ.
Say no more. I'll go get her.
Heather, I don't want excuses. I want JJ now.
Go like the wind.
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
Minette needs you at her studio. In fact, she's been screaming for you, literally.
Too bad. I'm not going anywhere until these mint chocolate chip cookies are finished.
You have to. Minette is freaking out.
Too bad. Silly me, I just said that, didn't I?
Look, go to the studio. I'll finish those for you, okay? I'll do a great job, I promise.
Well, I'll head over there. But I'm going to call you before I set one foot inside Minette's studio. And if those aren't done, or if you try to lie...
Just go, please.
Well, all right. Everything you need is right here. Recipe, baking sheet, mixing bowl, measuring cups and spoons, ingredients, and if you mess up and want to start over, just turn around and dump it down the sink. One problem though. The recipe calls for fresh mint. Only I had to toss the sprig I had because it was moldy. So you're going to have to go out and find some more. Which could be hard because there's some kind of mint shortage thing going on. Oh, and I'm also out of brown sugar. I think there's a way to substitute for it using molasses somehow, but that's your problem now. Remember, I'm going to call you when I get to Minette's. If those cookies aren't done, I'm going to go shopping instead. And Minette's going to go bonkers. Ta-ta!
Well, here's some molasses. What are books doing in here? What in the world is JJ doing with books on electrical engineering?
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
Do you think I could order something?
Order anything you like, but know that this time you will pay for it.
No problem.
La carte, s'il vous plaît.
I think I'll have the crème de glace.
Très bien. Ça fait 5 euros.
That will be 5 euros.
Money well spent, I hope. I need to take that mint so I can make those cookies for JJ. I think I'll save the mint for later.
As you wish.
That was wonderful.
Excusez-moi, mademoiselle.
So, what else do you wish from me?
We'll talk again later, okay?
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Oops, can't check that off yet. JJ said to replace the brown sugar with something else. I'll just chop up this mint. There, I'm ready to start cooking. Can't check that off yet. That's finished. I think I'll throw this batch out.
Hello?
Bonjour.
Oh, Nancy! George, go get on the other line, quick. It's Nancy. And remember, talk fast. She's calling all the way from France. So where are you? What have you seen? How do you like Paris? What's Minette like? Have you learned how to design clothes?
Bess, slow down. You don't have to talk fast, okay? My dad bought me a phone card and told me to make as many calls as I want.
Oh, great.
Hi, Nance. What's going on? How's Paris? Have you seen the Louvre? What about the Eiffel Tower? How many famous people have you met?
George, 3 words. Prepaid phone card.
Oh, great. Hey, perfect timing. We were just about to go for a run.
Whoa, wait a minute. A run?
Jog. I meant jog.
But you said run.
I meant jog.
You know how I feel about the R word, George.
Jog. We're going for a jog, Bess. Honest. So, Nance, tell us about Minette.
Well, she's very high-strung.
Why do you say that?
She has a teeth therapist for one thing, and you wouldn't believe how she deals with frustration.
We wouldn't?
First, she yells and throws things. Then she screams like a banshee at the top of her lungs. Then she sobs like the world's biggest baby. And then she laughs like a crazed hyena. And then she's fine.
Yikes. She sounds certifiable.
Yeah, you better watch yourself, Nancy.
I told you guys before I left that I'd be rooming with Jingjing Ling, right?
You mean you really are?
Yes.
We thought you were kidding.
What's she like?
Well, in order to work for Minette, she needs to gain a little weight, so she's constantly making cookies for herself.
What? Models can't eat cookies. That goes against the laws of nature.
JJ can. In fact, she has to. She's a couple pounds shy of being the perfect size 12 that Minette needs.
But that's not fair. All this time thinking that I could eat cookies and models couldn't is the only way I could feel superior to them. You just totally destroyed my self-image.
Well, look at it this way. Jingjing Ling eats cookies. Jingjing Ling is a model. Bess Marvin eats cookies. Ergo, Bess Marvin is a model. Or could be a model. You know, in some parallel universe type thing.
Nice try, George.
That's it for now.
Keep us posted.
Talk to you soon.
Bonjour. I have many new things, you see?
Wow, you sure do.
You are sure to find something you like.
Is this Ichido book any good?
That book is very good. If you are around dangerous people, then you must get this book. You pay only 23 euros.
Actually, I don't have time to read right now.
What else do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. As you can see, you have many new things to choose from. What intrigues you?
Well, let's see. What's in here?
If you are cooking and you run out of an ingredient, that book tells you what you can use in its place. So if you must cook, you must have that book. Fortunately, I charge only 8 euro.
Would 4 euros do the trick?
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
Is this pie tin very expensive?
Very cheap. 15 euro.
Would you take 4 euros instead?
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
A wetsuit.
Not just any wetsuit. It used to belong to a friend of the famous undersea explorer Jacques Cousteau. A friend who is said to have shared many adventures with him. For that reason, I sell it for 125 euro.
I couldn't possibly pay more than 63 euros.
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
I wouldn't mind painting another picture or two.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir. Brown sugar. Hello?
Well, are they done?
They sure are.
Describe them.
Describe them?
Describe them. I've made them before, so I'll know you're lying if you fail to mention the one thing that makes them different from other cookies.
Well, they're very round.
Wrong. Unless you want Minette to throw a major hissy fit the next time she sees you, I suggest you try again.
I think I'll throw this batch out. Must be the mint that makes their edges turn up like that. I'll just cool the cookies off on this rack and I'll be all done. Hello?
Well, are they done?
They sure are.
Describe them.
Well, their edges curl upwards.
Bingo! Nice going.
Because of you, Minette is about to become a very happy camper.
That's finished. Been there, done that. Check.
Get the phone, please. That phone is driving me crazy.
Minette's House of Design.
I need to speak to Minette.
May I tell her who's calling?
No, just get her on the phone.
One moment, please. I'm sorry, she's busy. May I take a message?
I'll just send her one.
A stuffed parrot?
Ouch! Oh, quit whining. It's just a pin.
Cool. That looks like Dieter. Wonder what he's doing. Hey, Dieter! Hi! No, wait! Dieter! Dieter! What did he run away for? That was weird. Looks like he left something on the bench. These must have fallen out of his pocket. Noisette Tornade. That's the woman who that historian was calling about. Why would Dieter be carrying this around?
Bonjour. What intrigues Mademoiselle this time?
Well, let's see. Is this parrot very expensive?
The price is very reasonable. 20 euro.
Would you take half that? 10 euros?
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir. Sounds like someone's in the dark room. Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Are you in there?
Who's there?
Nancy Drew. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
I'm very busy. You'll have to come back.
I just wondered what you were doing in Square du Vert Galant Park.
I was just taking a walk.
You dropped an obituary about Noisette Tornade. Shall I leave it for you?
There's no need. I don't want it.
Why were you carrying it around?
Because I was going to send it to my grandmother. I thought she knew the woman. Turns out she didn't.
You also dropped some kind of trinket. Looks like a miniature clock.
That's something my great-uncle Hans gave me. It's actually a key. It opens the panel over there to the right of the bookshelf. He lived here during the war. The place has been in the family ever since.
What's behind the panel?
Go ahead and see for yourself. Just be prepared to go a little cuckoo.
What's up with this? Been there, check. Can't check that off yet. Check. Mr. von Schwesterkrank, believe it or not, that key your uncle gave you opened up some kind of passageway. Is it okay if I see where it goes?
A passageway? He never said anything about a passageway. Go ahead and explore it all you want. Just be careful. This building is very old.
Wonder if his name is Boris. I wonder what that symbol means. The year when our despair ended. The year when my despair began. Check. Oops, can't check that off yet.
Sorry, too busy.
Now what?
You have to get them out of there!
Who? What happened?
This little box came from me, and when I opened it, all these bugs came pouring out. They're all over the place in there. You have to get them out before they lay eggs or something.
Maybe you should just call an exterminator.
No! Nothing good ever comes from killing things. Just go in there and put them back in the box they came in. Carefully. Don't kill any of them.
Don't worry, I'll get them out of there for you.
Bless you.
Yuck! That must be the box they came in. slow. Dear Miss Minette, the books on the women of the French resistance, exploits of Noisette Tornade, because she owned the windmill which you now own. Oh, this is from that historian who called before. Maybe she can help me figure out why Dieter was carrying that obituary around. Here, Buggy, Buggy, Buggy. Oh, these guys are fast. Ew! And I thought working for a fashion designer was going to be glamorous. Shoot, I missed. Here, Buggy, Buggy, Buggy. Too slow. Missed it. If I were an insect, where would I hide? Too slow. When it comes to making tea, been there, done that. Fonts. Somehow I don't see Minette getting real excited about fonts. Missed it. Playtime's over, little guy. Or girl. Shoot, I missed. Oh, these guys are fast. Shoot, I missed. Oh, nuts, I was this close. Oh, these guys are fast. I'm through making tea, hopefully for good. Oh, nuts, I was this close. Oh, nuts, I was this close. Oh, nuts, I was this close. Oh, these guys are fast. fabric is so strange. It's soft and metallic all at the same time. I'm through making tea, hopefully for good. Missed it. Missed it. Too slow. Nuts, I was this close. Too slow. Missed it. Gotcha! Oh, these guys are fast. Say goodnight, Gracie. There, that has got to be the last bug. You can open the door now, Manette.
Did you get all of the bugs?
Yes, Manette.
How many are there?
I don't know, 9?
Are they all alive?
Yes, Manette.
Are you sure you didn't kill any?
Positive.
And they're all in the box?
Yes.
Okay, listen. I want you to take that box to the park and let those things go. Only I don't want to be here when you come out. Probably the only thing those twisted little vermin are thinking about right now is revenge.
Manette, they're cockroaches.
Exactly! So I want you to count to 10, and then, and only then, are you to come out of there, all right?
Anything you say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What a nut job. It'll be dark in a few minutes. I'm going to head back to Jingjing's. Okay, guys, end of the line. You are out of here.
Bonjour. What intrigues Mademoiselle this time?
I'd like to paint some more, if that's okay.
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Did you get the stuffed parrot?
Here you go. What's it for, anyway?
It's a Minette thing. You wouldn't understand. No one would.
Thanks for your help.
Whenever you have questions, just ask.
What?
Why do you wear that mask?
This mask is a statement, Nancy. It's my way of telling society that it pays far too much attention to the face. I design clothes for the person. I'm telling society, forget the face. Look at the person. Look at my creations. The colors, the fabrics, the lines I choose. They are meant to enhance the person, not the face. The person. The face is inconsequential.
I thought maybe you were just trying to save money on makeup. That was a joke.
Any more questions?
Why did you break up with Dieter?
That is absolutely, unequivocally, 100% none of your business. And if you ever ask me anything about Dieter again, you're fired. Now go away and let me work.
Modern European History, Lynn Manrique.
Hello, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Paris. Actually, I talked to you earlier when you tried to call Minette.
She's finally calling me back? Wonderful. Please, put her on.
I'd like to, but I'm afraid she's still too busy to talk to you.
Oh.
But if you don't mind, could I ask you a couple of questions about Noisette Tournade?
Certainly.
How long did she live in the Moulin, where Minette now has her studio?
She lived there for 55 years, from 1949 to 2004. She sold it when she moved to Provence, which is where she passed away. She never married, you know. Very private person. She served as Paris's director of public works for more than 20 years, yet not one person has been able to tell me what her favorite color was.
Where did the accusation that she was a collaborator with the enemy come from?
From 1942 until the liberation of Paris, Noisette worked as a translator for the Germans by day and an encoder for the French resistance by night. This, as you might imagine, made everyone suspicious of her, both French and Germans alike. And after the war, things got ugly. Especially when people found out she was romantically involved with a German soldier. His name was Hans von Schwesterkrank.
You're kidding me. What happened to him?
Hans left Paris right after the war and never returned, leaving Noisette to fend for herself. She was tried as a collaborator in 1946 and acquitted, but the experience left her quite bitter. You see, some people said that during the war she took various pieces of artwork, mostly from churches, and stashed them away somewhere so they wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Were they recovered after the war?
The artwork remains lost to this day. No one knows exactly what Noisette took, or if indeed she took anything. In any case, Noisette was terribly hurt that the city she loved had turned on her like that. After her trial, she told the press that the truth of what she'd done during the war resided in her and in the person and place she loved the most. And that was that. She never spoke of her wartime activities again. I assume that the person she was referring to was Hans von Schwesterkrank, who passed away a year or two ago, and that the place was her beloved Moulin, which is why I'm hoping Minette will allow me to visit it. Now, I've got a question for you. In the hours before she died, Noisette was said to have constantly muttered 3 words. Red, left, green. Is there anything inside the Moulin that has to do with red, left, green? Anything at all?
No, but I'll keep that in mind and let you know if I see something.
I'd appreciate it. Any other questions?
What's the story behind the Cross of Lorraine?
The vertical bar crossed by 2 horizontal bars is an emblem that was first used by Joan of Arc, as well as the Dukes of Lorraine in the 15th century. But during and after World War II, it became a symbol of the French resistance. Nowadays, it's not unusual to see it on statues or monuments commemorating the period in French history from 1940 to 1945.
What did you mean when you said Noisette was tried as a collaborator?
Collaborators were French citizens who not only failed to resist the occupation, but actually helped the Germans keep it going. Because Noisette had worked for the Germans as a translator and had a German boyfriend, after the war, many of her countrymen automatically accused her of collaboration. When it was revealed that she had been a member of the resistance, instead of exonerating her, that just made some people think she'd been spying for the Germans too. As I said before, it was an ugly time, one which poor Noisette spent the rest of her life trying to forget.
After the war, when she was the director of public works, what kind of things did Noisette do?
She oversaw many of the services which the citizens of Paris enjoyed every day. Streets, bridges, parks, their maintenance all came under Noisette's purview. She particularly enjoyed putting various forms of art on permanent display in various public places, especially parks.
What was the French resistance?
That was the name given to the various groups of men and women who did their best to undermine Germany's military occupation of France during World War II. Some would engage in strikes and sabotage, while others would collect and pass intelligence along to the Allies. Needless to say, their operations were highly covert and very dangerous.
What else can you tell me about the German occupation of Paris?
The German army entered Paris on June 14th, 1940, and after France formally surrendered on June 22nd, the Germans controlled the city. They took whatever they wanted, food, supplies, houses, artwork, and dictated how Parisians were to live their lives. Naturally, their presence was deeply resented. Some people ignored the situation as best they could. Some collaborated with the Germans, while others, like those in the resistance, fought back until the city was finally liberated on August 25th, 1944.
I really appreciate your help.
My pleasure. Bye.
That's finished. Check. Still need to do that. That's finished.
Forget something?
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Are you in there?
Who's there?
Nancy Drew. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
I'm very busy. You'll have to come back.
But this is really important. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Well, if you want, you could take some stock photos for me.
Sure.
The list of things I need pictures of is on my desk. You can use the camera I let you borrow.
I'll get right on it. Oh no, the list is in French.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back. What do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. You are wise to return. I have many new things. You see?
Yes, you do. I could use a French-English dictionary. How much?
This is the best French-English dictionary you can buy in all of Paris. Not too big, simple to use, hundreds and hundreds of words. I practically give it to you for 30 euro.
Will you let me have it for 15 euros?
For this, that is nothing. The price is 30 euro.
I'll take it.
It is yours. What else appeals to you?
To be honest, I don't have enough money to buy anything.
Ah, when you have money, you must come back.
I will. Au revoir.
What's up?
Talk to you later.
Whenever you have questions, just ask.
When it comes to making tea, been there, done that.
What?
Someone with a German accent called for you when you were fitting JJ, but he didn't leave a message.
Oh?
He sounded kind of angry.
I'm sure it wasn't important, so don't worry about it. What else?
Do you have any idea who sent you that box of cockroaches?
No. Probably just some idiot who has no understanding of how much I have to do and how long it takes me to do it and thinks the world revolves around him and what he wants and can't understand why people don't jump just because he snaps his finger. I mean, probably just some practical joker, that's all.
Guess I'll be going.
Music to my ears.
What's up?
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
I'd better get going.
À tout à l'heure.
Looks like some kind of code. Wonder what that thing is.
Bonjour. What intrigues Mademoiselle this time?
Could I paint some more?
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
That looks just like the picture that was in Noisette's codebook. How much is this?
I have been told that it is probably a decoder used by those who resisted the German occupation of World War II.
Really? How much do you want for it?
Nothing, it is not for sale. It is a piece of history. I have it only as an eye-catcher.
But you're a businessman. You must be willing to part with it for something.
I will trade you one piece of history for another. You give me a bottle of Mouton Fouetté 1968, and I give you the decoder.
Deal. What's Mouton Fouetté?
Mouton Fouetté 1968 is a very rare beverage that is usually stored underground. Unfortunately, finding an intact bottle has become next to impossible. But if you want the decoder, the impossible is what you must do. So, get me a bottle of Mouton Fouetté 1968. I will accept nothing less. In the meantime, what else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Jingjingling? Is it truly you?
No, this isn't Jingjing. I'm just calling from her phone.
From her phone? So you know Jingjing? Are you her friend?
Well, yeah, I guess.
You are the most lucky person in the world. I am a big fan of Jingjing. I call her house and leave massage. I call Minette because I know she works there, but she will not talk to me. She is too... what is the word? Paranormal?
You mean paranoid?
Yes, paranoid. So, if you are not Jingjing, why do you call me?
This is Zoo, right?
Yes, I am Zoo.
Well, Zoo, my name is Nancy Drew, and I saw a symbol on the wall when I was in an underground passage not too long ago. It looked like 2 leaves with 2 nut-type things attached to them, and I just wondered if you could tell me what it meant or why it was there.
Yes, of course I can. But first, you must have Jing write something for me.
Write something for you?
You must have her write something that I can keep. Have her write, Zoo, my love, Jing. Then, take the metro to the Denfert Rochereau station, enter the catacombs, find the bones from the Magdalen Cemetery, and put the autograph in the skull below the plaque.
Have her write Zoo, my love, Jing, go to the catacombs, find the Magdalen Cemetery bones, and leave the autograph in a skull.
Yes, exactly that. Don't worry about desecrating the person whose bones they may be. The skull, it is a fake. My friend and I put it there. And so, after you deliver it, you call me and I tell you all about the symbol you saw.
But what if Jingjing refuses?
Then, Nancy Drew, it seems we will both be very disappointed.
Check. Un entrée. Bye-bye, hard-earned cash. Magdalen. This must be the place Zoo was talking about. And there's a skull. S'il vous plaît.
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
I just talked to this huge fan of yours. He'd really, really like your autograph.
I'm flattered, but unfortunately he's out of luck. Nobody gets my autograph. I'm afraid that someone will use it to forge my name and steal my identity.
Nobody can steal your identity. You're too famous.
Stuff like that happens to people like me all the time. I'm just not going to take the chance. Want to play hangman?
That'd be great.
Play again?
No thanks.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
I'll let you get back to your cookie dough.
Ciao, Bella. Forget something?
Let's play hangman.
Okay. You know the rules, right?
Yep, I sure do.
Great. Okay, I'll think of a 6-letter word and you try to guess what it is. Ready?
Ready. Z. U.
Incorrect.
M.
Incorrect.
Y.
Incorrect.
L. O. V.
You
E.
lose. Bingo.
J.
Sorry.
I. N. G.
And the word was?
I wasn't even close. May I have that piece of paper?
Sure. Want to play again?
Maybe later.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
Guess I'll be running along.
Okay. Forget something?
See you later.
Okay.
Bonjour. What intrigues Mademoiselle this time?
Do you still need someone to paint pictures for you?
Be my guest.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir. S'il vous plaît. Zoo sure picked a weird drop-off place for that autograph. Check. Check.